Hey guys, Tank Repair bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. In today's morning down the bottom we've got Fortitude as human. Gone for the Archmage first, and on the top side it is Infi, also human, but gone for the Dark Ranger first. The map is Autumn Leaves in this particular match from the Don't Force Me Cup 270 group stage. So there we go, Dark Ranger coming out. Interrupting the creeping a little bit. Didn't manage to steal any experience, but just making life difficult with this life drain. Usually I'm not a huge mirror match fan, but I think, you know, when they start with different heroes, it does make it a bit more interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, tech underway for Infi. Nothing yet for Fortitude, though. Did spend, you know, some militia trying to do some creeping there. I'm getting a little bit low from all the life draining. So is that footman, though. Oh, gonna life drain some health across to it. So yeah, Dark Ranger's got a new lease on life with the life drain changes.
A player's forces
just
are
about
under
got the
attack.
peasant. Not quite, though. And they're both ticking up. Surround. Still got quite a lot of mana left, Dark Ranger. She can persevere through this. Gets the footman kill there. Yeah, the life drain's just too good. And there we go. Fortitude's like, damn, what can I even do here? Dark Ranger is starting to run out of mana now, though, so maybe that will be the turning point. Arcane Tower upgrading, but not here yet. Just draining whatever unit is lowest, closest to her.
A player's forces
No
are
shot
under
yet
attack.
for Fortitude. Okay, wakes up the creeps. If he's got a footman ensnared. Looks like Fortitude got the experience from that. Still not level 2 though, Fortitude. I'm sure he'd like that Brilliance Aura. Just under too much pressure right now. Doing a good job though. Should be able to chase down and kill this footman. Meanwhile, the Dark Ranger's looking to polish off this creep camp.
A player's
A
forces are
lot
under attack.
of life drain here though in the process. She knows that the aim's quite far away, so she's got a bit of time. Okay, shop's coming up behind this. So at least the shop's not getting harassed. Not quite level 2. Ham's picked up the boots, doing a run by. There's enough for one water elemental. Maybe could come in here for a council or two.
A player's
Did not
forces
pick
are
up a
under
staff. Ooh, I think that was a mistake from Infi. That peasant just came in here, could have blocked the exit. Maybe forced a TP or a kill. Probably would be just let it die, right? Still level 1 only. While Dark Ranger peels off, just continues to creep the camps from outside Fortitude's base. Doing a good job drawing the fire onto the Dark Ranger. She's got pretty strong armor. And then obviously can heal through the damage. Has at level 2.5 now. Similar though for the AM. Nice blocking there. Someone's a water elemental. Oh, a little bit slow on the deny. You could see Infi rather was trying for it, but no dice. That's how Fortitude's been leveling up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Over there. Paladin second to counter the Dark Ranger. Got the Brilliance Aura on him as well. Scroll regen running and sitting down a bunch of militia. Looks like he's going to creep out the expansion. Water Elemental doing some scouting. Speaking of expansions, Infi's got a bunch of peasants here. Is he going to expand?
A player's forces are under attack.
Resources together, and there he goes. Aim's coming in for some harass. His army's close by, but this could still be quite damaging. He's got enough for a water elemental. So he's focusing on the peasant side, not looking for a cancel. Priests do have a deep training already, so they're looking for the dispel on the water elemental. And that's a level up. Aim second from Infi. Interesting choice. Clarity running right now for the Dark Ranger, trying to avoid getting that cancelled. There it goes, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's expansion versus expansion. Looks like Infi's gonna finish first. Trying to creep out. Mercenary camp here. Oh, surround! What a play. It's gonna have to be a TP out. Ooh, that's painful for Fortitude. What a surround, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so went for Aura second on the Paladin. That's interesting. Finishes the Merc Campman. Picks up a couple mercenaries too. Forest Troll Berserker and the Ogre Mauler. So these guys combining up with the skeletons. Maybe going to go for a expansion harass. Got some breakers in the mix now. And Infi's got about a 10 food lead currently. After picking up those mercenaries.
A player's forces
There's the
are
larger
under
army. Okay, Dispel taking care of some of those dark minions. The cancel on the tower with the piercing damage. Richard's defending hard. Dispel will take care of all the summons on both sides. Dark Ranger pretty much out of mana now though. We'll have enough for the occasional Dark Arrow though, thanks to the Brilliance Aura. There's nothing dying right now. A lot of priests healing everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, finally a footman goes down. No skeleton. Oh, yeah, did create a skeleton actually. Okay, another unit going down for Fortitude. The Breaker's in a bit of trouble. Fortitude has closed the army gap a little bit. Strong push timing for Infi. He's trying to make it happen right now. Just about got enough for another water elemental. Could have denied that with the arcane tower. Slight mistake there. There goes the priest for Fortitude. About to see one go down for Infi though as well. Is that to the tower though? Bring in some militia to chase Infi out of here. Oh, the Dark Ranger's stuck though. Uh-oh. Gonna have to TP out of this. Paladin heal there, keeping the surround closed. Ooh, okay. I mean, it was pretty good for Infi up until the TP. Getting stuck out the back there. That's bad news.
A player's forces are under attack.
Priest coming back to heal the Dark Ranger. Of course, can't go for like a Paladin third if you tick up to castle or anything, because Holy Light's not going to work on the Dark Ranger, is it? Creeping it up. Level 3 on the AM. Fortune's going to do the same. Still got a food lead for Infi, but not by that much. He has been in upkeep for a lot longer. It's helped Fortitude close the gap. No upgrades on the breakers yet, but of course we do have Devotional or level 2. Okay, we've got one upgrade on Infi's breakers. One damage. But yeah, the level 2 armor is going to make a big difference for Fortitude in these breaker battles.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if we'll see Infi go to Knights faster because of that. Here we go. Big breaker lines. Battling it out here. Hard to keep track of everything, but he's doing a pretty good job with the micros so far. There's the Forest Troll Berserker. TP out. Fortitude's heroes taking a bit of focus.
A player's forces
As
are
the
under
Dust
attack.
Seals, Infi still with, you know, similar food lead, about 8 food ahead. Looks like he sent a footman into the peasant line, maybe killed one. Not too bad though. Going for the red camp behind this though, thanks to the TP's map control. You can steal this experience away from Fortitude's side of the map. That's big. Which he's waiting at the expansion, maybe expecting to be attacked. Attack is not coming though, and maybe smells something's up. Gonna get here too late though to kill the granite golem. Steal it. Flute of Accuracy. Whoa, that's a great item. Buffing up the damage on the ranges. That kind of like evens things out a bit more after the Devotion Aura. Speaking of breakers, we've got 1-0 on Fortitude, 1-1 on Infi. That isn't like a full fat aura though. Okay. Retrained into Blizzard on Fortitude. He's still with about a 10 food lead starting the fight.
Forces are under attack.
Priest having to dodge the Blizzard. Breaker's getting right on top of the AM. Focusing down the heroes of Fortitude. Over them all out the back, taken down eventually. This is not going well for Infi. He's losing a lot. Came in 10 food ahead, but just about equalized my army size now. Interesting that he's focusing down the footmen. I suppose they do, you know, take damage from the priests. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much all evened out now after this fighting so far. Considering Infi started with a 10 food lead, that's bad news for him. Blizzard is making life difficult for Infi's priests though, they're having to keep dodging. So far the hero focus hasn't paid off too much for Infi, but maybe down the stretch, down the tail end of this fight, we'll start to see that rewards. Galvin's still got quite a lot of mana though, and he's out the back at the moment. Pretty safe, so he can heal up the AM. Or breakers, as needs be. A lot of low health breakers on both sides. Spear heal scroll will come in clutch for either player. So many low health breakers for Fortitude. Oh, big heal. The militia out the back finding a couple of Infi's breakers. They're dying fast. Look at how many low health breakers Fortitude has at the moment. It's insane. What a crazy micro he's got. He just cannot lose a breaker right now. Looking for some surrounds. They'll level up on the Dark Ranger. All in the choke point. The Blizzard doing big damage to the priests. And here comes the militia again. Look at how many low health units still for Fortitude. It's like Infi can't bring himself to retreat when he knows there's so many kills on the table here. He's pulling back now though. Army sizes are actually pretty even. Felt like Fortitude was doing the better job. Scroll of regen there. How much value is getting out of that?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Alright, the breaker battle's beginning and we've got 2-1 on Infi, 1-1 on Fortitude. So still one upgrade ahead, but as I said, that devotion ore is so big. So much bonus armor on every unit. The heal scroll used on Infi's side. Dark range getting a little bit low, but transfers over the Arc of Reincarnation, so it doesn't matter too much if she goes down here. He's coming back. Still kind of low health though. The Paladin maybe could focus her, and she's getting stuck in the breaker line. Repositioning back though, Infi. Dodging the blizzard. Breaker on breaker action again though. Fortitude doing a really good job spreading the damage, not letting everything die. These human mirrors always so crack up with these breaker line battles. Okay, it looks like Infi's the one pulling back. Always forgotten about this breaker though. It's going to be a free kill. Look at that militia. Expecting the Infi would recognize and reacts. I had the militia there ready to block and get the kill. I didn't notice this though. While this was happening, Infi out the back here killed off all the peasants. Ooh. It's going to give him a gold advantage. Next couple minutes. So we've got 5.8k plays 7.1. Just in terms of who's going to run out first, maybe look for the next expansion. Does some creeping, sends down a couple of skellies again. Got greater dark minions. These are a real problem.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, that's a nasty blizzard though, right on the peasant line. And here we go, the breaker wars begin again. 80 versus 80. 2-2 up against 2-1. Still the lead to Infi and upgrades.
The town is under siege.
Oh, his positioning's a bit rough right now. He's got a lot of breakers surrounded on either side. Infi really trying to get some priest kills here. Few breakers falling. Again, just try to run out the back and kill the priests. Still got quite a lot of mana left on the Dark Ranger. I think trying to just create as many dark minions as he can at the start of the fight. But the Holy Light's keeping the priests alive really well. Focus fire coming onto the Dark Ranger now. Feed back onto the Paladin, trying to get rid of his mana. Going to be a TP out now for Fortitude. Oh, Paladin's getting super low. Surviving. Fortitude though up on food after that fight. Dark Minions doesn't look like they actually killed too many peasants back here maybe. Starting up another Arcane Tower I imagine. Ooh, but these are some clean and easy Dark Minions. Silence now to interrupt the blizzard. It's level 1 silence. TP out? Didn't like his positioning? Interesting. Okay, actually Infi has ticked up to castle. Oh, okay. And yeah, he is going for knights now. 5-5. Click, click. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I mean, Fortitude has closed the gap on experience, right? He must be killing more units. I suppose he is killing some summons. Might be making some of the difference. Because Infi has definitely done more creeping to this point. And probably killed more peasants as well. Here comes the militia. Everything's low right there for the blizzard. Oh, they're dying fast. Silence interrupting though. There we go. Someone's getting dispelled fast. have silence for that blizzard. All the militia dying so quickly.
A player's forces are under
Got
attack.
the knights, but only one at this stage. So it's not like super powerful. 2-2 upgrades now, plays 2-2, so they're equal for the first time. And Fortitude looks like he's winning this fight quite handily. Maybe, again, thanks to that Devotion Aura level 3, he's just got so much extra armor on everything. Making life really difficult. All of slow there, don't see that too often. Can't help against the breakers. Dark Ranger in a compromised position right here. The invul. Kind of running right into the middle of everything though. Could get surrounded. Falling way behind on food right now. Maybe he senses this is his opportunity to close the gap. Got Fortitude on the run. Fortitude kind of getting himself into this choke point though. Reducing the surface area. Sound of the buffs getting stolen back and forth from the breakers. Somehow Fortitude still hanging in here. He's got a lot of low breakers though. Knight's pretty fast as well. They did for chasing. You go 2. Still got the food lead though. And we got 3.3 to 6.1. So yeah, still quite a lot of extra gold for Fortitude if we get that far. Going for the peasants. Whole staff out now. That could make a difference for Infi in the long run. Tier 3 benefits shining through. Science to interrupt again. More knights in the mix now. I don't really think it's Infi's best interest to be putting holy fire on things, you know? It's just going to get stolen by the enemy breakers. Maybe that's the idea though. The breakers, Infi's got a whole bunch of them about to die over here. Fortune's still microing really hard, not letting anything die easily. Infi seems to be slowing down a bit. A bit slower to dodge the blizzard. His focus fire not looking quite as sharp. It's just making Infi have to work so much harder to get a single kill at the moment. He's got a lot of very low health breakers. Still got a lot of healthy priests out the back for Fortitude, and they're healing everything up nicely. The breakers though have been softening up the peasants, and the expansion's nearly dead. I wonder if Infi could have just like sat there, focused this down, and then TP'd out. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. Oh, there's a shop nearby. Could have sent a hero across to it. But as it stands right now, it's not looking too good for Infi. He's down by nearly 15 food. He's on the run. He's got lower health on most of his units. And Paladin's getting kind of close to 6. Aim's already 6. Definitely shows the difference in how much they've been killing in these last couple of fights. Fortitude has massively overtaken Infi on levels. And speaking of expansions being in trouble, Infi's the one right now. All the slow is pretty nice against the breakers though. He's not really focusing the unit that got slowed though. I think he could have killed that, you know? Now he's like structuring his control groups. Trying to dodge with the water elemental, avoid getting dispelled by the priests.
Are under attack.
Still 10 food down now for Infi. Next level up on the Paladin. So any kills that happen, Paladin's probably just going to bring them back, so it doesn't even matter. pressure coming in for Infi, trying to tip the scales in his favor. Go down fast to the Blizzard though. Dark Ranger getting in the middle by accident, has to pop the involt. Fortitude's just not losing anything. He's got that high level devotion aura. His units just die so slowly. 7+5 armor on every breaker. And the occasional holy light when you do get something kind of low. You just cannot kill anything, Infi. You just can't kill any units anymore. Level 3 devotion aura. Too strong. Maybe if the Dark Ranger hits 6, you know, start to get some charms happening, that could bring it back for Infi, but he needs to kill some units to get experience for that to happen, and he just cannot do it at the moment. Instead, it's his breakers the ones going down. He's trying to surround the AM, but didn't quite get it, and then his own AM gets in some trouble. Going for surround on the Paladin, okay. Paladin did have an involt pot though. Dark Ranger getting a little bit low. Paladin doesn't have enough for a Holy Light yet, but kind of in that range where Holy Light will get it extremely low. Ooh, nearly dead. 46 health remaining. On the priest, chance to interrupt, but there goes the Dark Ranger. And there goes the GG. Whew. So the Dark Ranger start looking pretty strong, you know, shut down the harass, got his expansion up faster, crept out more, but in the late game, decided to go for Archmage second versus Paladin second, and I don't know, the Archmage plus Paladin combo just eventually overwhelming with the Brilliant Aura, with the Holy Lights, making everything so hard to kill. If he just, yeah, he couldn't kill anything. As I said, maybe if he got Charm, could have been a different story, like stealing away a breaker would be huge periodically, but didn't happen. GG, just, you know, Fortitude, microing hard, keeping his breakers alive. Very, very impressive control. Yeah, well played. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action, and until next time, goodbye, and good luck.